Welcome to this morning's Illuminate training. The purpose of today's training is to understand the Illuminate range to enable you to confidently sell these products and use them in your facials. So, if we start with an overview of the story. So, the Illuminate range has been inspired by geisha girls in Japan who for centuries used rice water on their skin to remove the thick layered makeup they had to wear. The rice water would cleanse and improve their complexion whilst retaining the moisture, keeping their skin smoother, softer, and more youthful. Even the workmen in the sake factories, Japan's national rice-based drink, are renowned for having the smoothest, softest hands. It's packed with natural ingredients, including rice bran oil, a combination of alpine plants, as well as subtle notes of white flour and vanilla. Our Illuminate range is what we call our hero range. It's incredibly kind to the skin, yet it's results driven with science and efficiency testing to back it up. It reduces the appearance of age spots, lightens blemishes, and even evens out the skin tone. Rice has always been known for its valuable, nutritious properties. However, more uncommon are its benefits in the beauty world. The oil, which is extracted straight from the bran, is very rich in organelle and is proven to be one of the best antioxidants for skin protection. Due to its highly nourishing properties, rice bran oil slows down and prevents the aging process, whilst improving skin's elasticity, making it appear more youthful and plump. The range has a complete top-to-toe treatment. If we just overview, it's our hero range and it is for all skin types, especially healthy aging. It is gender neutral and it has proven results using those natural ingredients, the rice bran, vanilla, alpine plants, etc. It's going to even skin tone, lighten blemish, minimise the production of sebum and reduce age spots, all in all giving you luminous skin. It's free from all of the nasties, SLS, MI, MCI, parabens, and of course, no microbeads. It even soothes an uncomfortable skin as well. So when I say all skin types, I mean all skin types. And what I love about this range is there are the same key ingredients present through the entire range, which makes it really easy to remember and to talk about to your customers. So these products have these ingredients in, and what I've done within the presentation is each one has something slightly different, and so I've highlighted that for you. So our main ingredient is our rice bran. So that is an antioxidant. It slows down and prevents anti-aging and improves elasticity and plumps out the skin. So that's got your organelle in it, and that's what's extracted from the rice bran. We then have our alpine plants, which is yarrow, lady's mantle, mallow, lemon balm, peppermint, cowslip, and speedwell. And you can see here how they all have really fantastic properties, from protecting against environmental stresses, minimizing pores, soothing, calming, anti-inflammatory. So they've got lots of great properties. So what I've then done is you've got all of the products to the left, and then in the right you've got all the ingredients, so rice bran, peppermint, etc, etc. So if we start with our Illuminate Gel Cleanser, so this is £24, so it retails at a really great price. It is a multifunctional product, so you can use it as either a cleanser or as a massage body balm, which is great. Skin is left feeling clean and refreshed. You would to use a couple of pumps into the hands, warm, and then apply to the skin. You would then add water to emulsify it and then remove with hot mitts or cotton pads or in the shower. Key ingredients in this is obviously your organelle, so we know that's going to help combat blemishes and age spots, and then we have cowslip in there as well. So that's incredibly cleansing and it does help to fight blemishes and pimples, so great for any breakouts, any adult breakouts that you may get. All in all, it's a really, really lovely product. It doesn't strip the skin, so leave you with that horrible stretchy feeling. It leaves the skin feeling refreshed, hydrated, and ready for the next product to be used. It is also healthy aging as well, which is perfect, and it does remove makeup. So you've got all of that. What we do have in this range is we have an eye cleanser. So I wouldn't remove my eye makeup with this. So this would just be to remove my makeup, or obviously wash my face for any dirt, grime, etc. So if I then move on to our eye gel cleanser, this is 3220, and this will last you a very long time because you only obviously need a tiny amount to remove that eye makeup. So again, it's similar. Pop it in your hands, warm it up, obviously apply to the lashes, and then add water to emulsify. And it's unscented, so it's super perfect for that really delicate eye area. So customers who do suffer with any irritation, redness, contact lens wearers, etc., it's absolutely fine around those eyes, and even for an older client who does have that more delicate skin. So it's going to remove your eye makeup, any pollution, dirt and grime. And then what we have in here again is the organelle, so that's obviously really helping with those any age spots. It could also help lighten dark circles as well. And then you have your alpine plants in there as well, so really great for skin elasticity and plumping that super delicate eye area. The extra ingredient in this is your vitamin E, and we know how amazing that is. It's so antioxidant, and that's just really going to help to protect that delicate eye area as well, and keep those eyes super sparkly. So that's your eye. We then have our toner, so 1740 RRP. So with this one, shake it to wake it, ladies. So make sure you do, just to wake up the active ingredients in there. So the reason that we do use a toner is obviously to remove any additional cleanser, dirt, grime, excess. They can also have multifunctional uses, so obviously to rebalance the pH, but they can also help minimize pores, etc. So this leaves the skin feeling super detox, plump, and obviously in perfect prime condition for that next application. So if we were doing just skincare at home, it'd obviously your face serum, but if we're doing a facial, we would do our exfoliator. It's great for all skin types, even oily, because you do have that peppermint in there. So that's going to really help to minimize pores, which I know is a concern as you get older, just because as we age the pores tend to gape, which is not what we want. So it's really going to help with that as well. It's also going to fight inflammation because you've got vitamin A and C in there as well. And then it also helps to absorb excess sebum. So again, really great for that oily skin, giving you that matte complexion. So it's just a really nice all-round product as well. Then moving on, we have the Illuminate polish. This is £19.40. So this is not vegan, so it's one of the only products in the range that isn't vegan. It's because it contains beeswax. So just make those clients aware who are concerned with obviously vegan products. So we do not use microbeads, so the particles are rice, and they help to buff away a dull skin. So it's quite a creamy facial polish, but because it's the micro rice particles, it's also really great for a sensitive skin as well. So you don't get that dragging feeling or stretched feeling either. So you can recommend it for those clients as well. Obviously, we know when we exfoliate, we speed up cellular renewal. The quicker cellular renewal happens, the quicker the new skin cells get to the surface. It can help minimize with scarring, pigmentation, pox, anything like that, and then obviously give you a super kind of detoxified, illuminated, glowy skin, which is obviously what we want. You've got shea butter in there, so that helps stimulate collagen production, which is what we want, and then it's packed with your rice bran and yarrow, so it's anti-inflammatory and soothing. It is also in a violet bottle, so that helps to protect against any UV damage, and we know that if you leave your products out in the sun, obviously the UV rays can sometimes destabilize products. So it's nice that the violet bottle helps that. I know I'm personally quite bad at putting my products in a dark place. I often leave them on the windowsill. So it's nice that they are protected. If you want to use this without water, you can do. It just makes for a stronger result. So if you really enjoy a little bit more gritty feel, dry the skin and then obviously apply. Rather than doing it on a damp skin. So you've got the two there. And it smells lovely as well. You've got the scents of vanilla and white flowers in there. So if I move on to our masks, there are two masks in this range. You have a peel off and you have a cream. So traditionally a peel off mask tends to be for exfoliating dead skin cells, improving the skin's texture and unclogging pores. So this particular mask is £9.20. You get two applications, and It's very easy to use. So you just mix 45 ml of water with the 15 grams, mix quite vigorously, and obviously apply to the skin. I would recommend being a bit more scarce on the water personally. You don't want it to be too runny, because if it's too runny, it can fall into the client's hair, drip down their neck, and that's not very pleasant. And then make sure when you are applying it, you leave quite a fat lip around the edge of the face. It just makes it easier to remove. Otherwise, you tend to kind of be picking at the client's skin, and it's not great. You can also use this product on the body if you wanted. So because it's really great at whitening, you could use it on the décolleté, and then also it's really great at kind of encouraging pores to close and helping penetrate those deep ingredients. You could also use it on the back if there were any breakouts as well. So the skin is left refreshing and glowing. You've got your Orzinol in there as well, so that helps the skin stay really smooth and supple. You've got whitening ingredients in there, so that's going to help give you that really kind of dewy, glowy skin. And then the rice has a protective filming effect, so it helps to lock in moisture in the skin. So the more moisture in the skin, the more plump you're going to look. And I do quite like this one because it's quite gimmicky, as in not many professional brands have peel-off masks. It tends to be professional only. So I think it's quite cool that the client can take this home and kind of give it a go. But just obviously make sure they do, mix vigorously, try not to make sure they've got that lip, so it's very easy to remove. And then we have our cream mask. So this is 1080. So again, it comes in a packet, and you can get 2 to 3 applications out of this mask, obviously depending on how much product you use, each to their own. I'd probably get 2. I'm quite happy. Love a bit of product. So a cream mask is typically more gentle and focuses on toning and lifting, and it focuses on hydration and restoring natural radiance. So you can see the difference between the two. So it's really up to you and your client's skin type, what mask you want to use on them. So you just apply a thick layer of freshly cleansed skin, you leave it for 15 minutes, and then obviously you remove cotton pad, mitts, or wash off in the bath or shower, so completely up to you. So again, similar ingredients in here. So you've got your Orzinol, so that's helping to combat those age spots and blemishes. We've got the shea butter again, so that's really helps collagen production. And again, this mask isn't vegan because we do have the beeswax in there. So it's very antibacterial as well, and also helps to lock in moisture. You've got additional alpine plants in there as well, providing cooling and calming properties. So again, this is really great for kind of a sensitive skin. However, it does also control sebum production, so it removes excess oil and mattifies the skin as well. So all in all, a really great mask. It's going to restore a youthful look to the skin. And then finally, if we move on to our treat and protect, we have our Illuminate Serum. So we know that serum have smaller molecules, which is why we use them, because they can go deeper into the dermis and epidermis. So this particular serum is highly concentrated, and obviously it's going to focus on those areas of age spots as well. So it's the Orzinol in there, which is really helping. It will activate the skin cells at the core to really help regulate skin discoloration. So what that means is it's working on the lower layers rather than just lightening the top layer of the skin. Because what you sometimes find is if you're just treating the top layer, when you stop using that product, the pigmentation can come back, and it's because they haven't removed the staining throughout the epidermis and then kind of turned off that tap, if you like. So this will really help to do that. So again, you've got the rice in there, so that's really antioxidant. It's highly nourishing with the rice bran oil, so it's going to be that healthy aging. It does also balance sebum production as well. And then again, you've got the UV bottle, the violet bottle, which helps against the UV damage as well. You can also use it as a makeup primer if you so desire. And then our final application would be our Illuminate Moisturiser. And this is 2660. So I love this moisturiser personally. It smells beautiful and it feels beautiful, and I have noticed a great difference as I do have pigmentation myself. So you'd use it as part of a daily routine to combat uneven skin tone and reduce the visibility of pores, and leave the skin with a glowing natural complexion, help with skin discoloration and lighten dark spots on the face. So it's an all-round really great healthy aging moisturiser with added benefits that it will help with sebum production and obviously minimize those pigmentation. Your skin's gonna be super glowing, is suitable for all skin types, even combination due to its lightness as well, which is really nice. Got the vitamin E in there, which we know is full of antioxidants, and then we've got your jojoba oil, and your jojoba oil has so many amazing properties, and in this particular instant, it's going to really help to reduce inflammation and improve skin metabolism. And if we do the body, so we have the dry body oil. So I like this oil because it is dry and it doesn't leave the skin feeling like greasy, which is really lovely. So it feels smoother and radiant. Your key bases in here is it's your apricot or sweet almond and sunflower as a base. There's also grapeseed in that as well. Now, grapeseed is rich in linoleic acid, and linoleic acid is just amazing. It's really great for alleviating fine lines, wrinkles as well. It also helps to tighten the skin and close off pores, and it doesn't clog the pores either, which can lead to breakouts. So it's a really, really great ingredient, and you'll see it in a lot of our products because we particularly really love it. So this product will balance the skin's complexion, lighten blemishes, reduce the appearance of age spots. So great in your manicure or pedicure if you're doing on the feet or the hands, and obviously in your facial across that décolleté area, as that's one of the first places you can kind of really tell a lady's age. You can take it onto the face if you want as well, which I sometimes think is quite nice because then there's no stopping of movement. So you've done your décolleté massage, you can move straight onto the face, but it's completely up to you. And that's $38.80.